Mickey Mouse is now free for everyone.
That's good, right?
Yeah, actually, it really is. So Mickey Mouse is now going to be in the public domain, but there are some strings attached.
You know what? I actually had already looked up
Oh?
the public domain because of Winnie the Pooh before.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So I know a little bit about this, but go on.
We'll be discussing that later in the segment about Winnie the Pooh and what that going to the public domain did. So Mickey Mouse, as everybody knows, is the symbol or trademark of Walt Disney Company. And as it stands, it will be expiring in 2024. But people don't realize that the copyright is only for a certain subset of Mickey Mouse. It's not all Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
It is the Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse is completely different, according to the people there, because this Mickey Mouse doesn't speak. And this Mickey Mouse is more rat-like, has a more rat-like nose, rudimentary eyes, no pupils, and has a long tail. And he's mean. He torments a cat and attacks a goose, as you can see right here. He's attacking a cat.
So interesting. I honestly didn't. Yeah, but they are two different.
Well, it's not two. There's many different iterations.
That's true. Yes, that's right. I don't know if you have it on here, but do you have like the metrics of, or do you have the requirements for it to go to the public domain?
Yes. So actually, we're going to get into that because the Mickey Mouse effect, as it's put, is the effect that it has on copyright law, because Disney lobbied for Mickey Mouse to stay out of the public domain for years.
I remember this, yes.
So I'm going to be putting a graph up here, and it's going to be showing the copyright term limit. So originally it was only set to be 28 years long, and then you could file for an extension to have it a little bit longer. But once Mickey Mouse was created, they kept extending it over and over again until now.
Yes.
When it's set to go into public domain.
I think I don't know if this is true, or I don't know how true this is, but I thought it was also a set number of years after the original creator had died.
So that's not the actual thing. It's the intent.
Oh, okay.
The intent was behind the idea that you could have it copyrighted for 20 something years, and you could go and then have it doubled for the life of the person alive. You get a petition for it.
Yes, you're right.
But obviously, this has gone way past it because Mickey Mouse has been copyrighted for 95 years.
Yeah, that's
soon to be 95
time.
years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yes. So, as I was saying before, Mickey Mouse is going into public domain, but it does not equal all Mickey Mice. So I'll be kind of talking about that after, considering hitting that subscribe button. If you want to stay up to date with interesting content like this, like we're talking about right now, consider subscribing to the channel or leaving a like and comment. It really helps a lot.
Yes, and we put out videos daily. We have a library of over 200 videos covering a variety of topics. And the thing is, subscribing is free and it doesn't really cost anything. And it only takes a second. Yeah, so consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. So yeah.
So if you stayed this long, so I'll go into more detail. So, the mouse company Disney, they own a trademark on Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay.
So while the copyright on Mickey Mouse has elapsed, they still have the trademark. So that means that you can't make it seem like this Mickey Mouse is the same Mickey Mouse that they use.
Yes, and this is where we lead to other characters like Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
Because
Because this year he went into the public domain, and immediately a creepypasta like Five Nights at Freddy's style movie came out about Winnie the Pooh.
And it was called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's a pretty funny thing. I thought it was like meme, but then I'm like, oh, it actually came out.
Yes. And the thing I wanted to say about this was that when I was looking this up, because I thought originally it's like, oh, Winnie the Pooh's in the public domain, anyone can use it. That's not necessarily true, because the thing is, they have a trademark, I believe, on Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
And the thing is, it can't be similar or within the same genre of the original Winnie the Pooh. So they needed to make it different enough where people wouldn't get confused.
Yes. I think the notable difference is like this one obviously is much larger, more realistic, not very, similar to the actual one. And the genre obviously way different than that.
Than like kids' stories. And
Yeah,
stuff
than like
that,
kids' stories. So the last thing that I wanted to get into was other characters that are going to go age off into the public domain too, and that we might see. So we first have Mickey's favorite companion, Pluto. So Pluto in 2025 is going to be, going to public domain. And then everybody's favorite Donald Duck will go into public domain in 2029. And then Dippy Dog.
Oh my God.
Dippy Dog will be going into public domain in 2027.
Who's Dippy Dog?
Dippy Dog is canonically the great ancestor to Goofy because Dippy Dog was the predecessor to Goofy, and they made Goofy or Dippy Dog younger, and that younger version became Goofy. So Goofy is not technically in the public domain till a bit later, but Dippy Dog,
oh my
the
God.
Dippy Dog content is gonna be popping off.
Oh my God! How come Goofy gets to live in a house and Pluto has to live in a dog house? Huh? Explain to me that. Riddle me that. But yes, that's
Goofy is a hardworking member of society. He has a family.
He does have a family. But yes, I didn't know so many characters were going to go into the public domain.
Yeah, this keeps going and going. I think Minnie Mouse as well.
Maybe later down the line. Yeah.
No, I think Minnie Mouse was in Steamboat Willie.
Oh yeah, I think she was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it might not be. It obviously, is going to be a different Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
Because like the way it's designed or drawn is a lot different than the mouse that we have today.
Yes. I would want to hear from our audience what their thoughts are on all these characters going into the public domain, or if they're going to use these characters in the public domain, similar to how they use Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. So if you stayed this long, I will leave you with this. Corridor Crew and Corridor Digital are going to be releasing a Mickey Mouse, a Steamboat Willie video January 1st.
Oh, wow.
Right at midnight, they're going to release their video. But the interesting thing that they put it out is that they think that Steamboat Willie or Mickey Mouse to the Disney company is not worth fighting to get more extensions to the law. And because they're such a big corporation, it's not a big amount. But the online discussion or online articles are conflicting with the Corridor Digital's estimates, because people are saying that like Mickey Mouse equates to how much all of Disney company is worth. So Mickey Mouse equates to the total value of Walt Disney Co. And that is $178 billion, which seems a bit much.
Yeah, I don't believe that personally.
Yeah, but Corridor Digital valued Mickey Mouse at about $15 billion, which is not, which they believe is not worth fighting for when their whole corporation worth like hundreds of billions.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's hard. It's hard to value. It's hard to value some of these things, but I for sure did not believe that it was worth like over 70 billion or something.
Yeah. So let us know down below. What do you think? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think that there's going to be a lot more Mickey Mouse content going forward?
I would love more Mickey Mouse content going. Yeah, that's
there's going to be a horror Mickey Mouse or some other variant of Mickey Mouse.